Alright, Shalom. Call Hello Yahweh by Shem Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom al Barakim. Abakarim Shayasha Allah. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. And Shanyam Kabad Lag Zaquanium. Shayasha Allah, great millstone. Double honors to the elders, a great millstone. The apostles, a great millstone. Alright, this is part 2 of the IUIC deception. And this, I guess I'll entitle this maybe the discontinuance, because that's what Nate is doing. All right, he is the chief, 2/3 of, who really has a big part in discontinuing our heritage. Of course, Esau took a big part of it, but now you have Israelites, big name Israelites like Nathaniel 7 and IUIC congregation, who don't even care that our heritage is discontinued and not even putting in the effort to get back to our heritage. So this is Jeremiah 17:4. I got a couple scriptures here. It says, "And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever." So, what does it mean to discontinue? It means to be cut off, okay? The Lord literally cut us off from our heritage, our customs, our land, the brotherly love between the tribes, our women, our language, our clothing, our traditional food, our sacrifices, our temple, everything got disconnected. Now, that word is shemat, and it means to release, let, drop loose, or rest, or fall. And that's what Nate's doing, man. He's speaking about the language as if he didn't learn it himself. They all got Hebrew names, man. And now what's this talk about? Oh, we don't know what the Most High's name is, or you can call him anything, but you're using the name Yahweh, and you use the name Yahweh Shai when you speak. So what are you doing? You're loosening up the doctrine, man. All right, you're letting it rest, and you're releasing it. All right, through the language. All right, through the language, the IUIC is doing this. All right, they're causing it to fall down. They're causing Israel to slip and to stumble at the word of Yahweh Shai. Okay, and Yahweh Shai spoke Hebrew. He spoke to Paul in Hebrew when you read in Acts. Okay, so this thing is important. In Deuteronomy it says this: "The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far." This is the curses. "From one end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand." Why is this written in here? Because at some point in time in our heritage, we were going to lose our language, and we were going to take on our precious language, and we weren't going to understand it. So when you go through here, it says, "Gawaya Ashar La'ath Ashemai Lashawan." This is a nation whom not thou hear or understand the tongue. This is why we call it the Lashwan Kodash, okay? Which means tongue, or the holy lip, or the separate tongue, or the separate speech, okay? This is precious to Yahweh by Shem Shai. And for Nate to slander it like he is, alright, this is disrespectful, and judgment, Mashapatim, has to come upon IUIC for this. It must. Now this is Luke 19:10. This is why I said that he's an antichrist. He's anti-Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai said this: "For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which was lost." Well, what was lost? The Hebrew language. The Ha-Ibariath was lost. We didn't have this. We've been speaking English. And English is a bastard language. This is not our original language. Who are you? What names are you praying to, and in what language? It's very important, because if you're not praying to Yahweh by Shem Shai, then you're lost. And Yahweh Shai came to save that which was lost, and to seek that which was lost. Nate's not seeking; he's scattering abroad, and he shall surely pay. He's going to surely pay very soon, and it's going to be beautiful to see, Now this is now he says it's not important. They say it's not important. Words are important. Hebrew's not important. Then how come this is here in Acts 22:1? This is Paul. "Men, brethren, and fathers, hear ye my defense, which I make now unto you." And when they heard that he spake in the Hebrew tongue to them, they kept the more silence. Alright, so if the Hebrew wasn't important, how come Israelites back then, once he started speaking in Hebrew, they kept even more quiet? And on his website, which that's going to be part 3, I'm going to dissect a portion of his website where he speaks about learning the true name. And he speaks as if the language is not important, and all his minions are talking about the name's not important, and how he's going off on Zephaniah 3 and 9 saying we're not going to get into the kingdom. That's nonsense, man. The language is very important right now. Ibarioth is very important. It's very serious. Alright, the energy and the spirit behind it is very serious to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And here you can see when Paul spoke it, the people kept them more silent. So apparently it had to be important. And Nate just wants you to be slaves. That's all he wants. He doesn't want you to call on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He wants to keep getting his money, and he wants to use it, the truth for filthy lucre's sake, because he knows the names Yahweh and Yahushua. He was teaching them at one point in time. So what's the big deal now? It's Jeremiah 2 and 13. It says, For my people have committed 2 evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of the living waters, Yahweh wa Yahushua, and have hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns, the Most High in the name of Christ. That's a broken cistern that can hold no water. Right, it holds no water. Where has those names gotten our people ever since they've been indoctrinated into us? Alright, now where have the names Yahweh and Yahushua gotten us since we've been learned and cleansed and sanctified through those names? The elect have woken up. Camps are rising up. We're waking up to who we are. And the true, sincere Bakar and Yashar Allah are clinging to this language. It says, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Right, why are we spoiled? Why don't we have our language? Why don't we have our full heritage? How come it's been discontinued? Why is Jake fine with that shit? It's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. We're not homeborn slaves. Alright, we belong to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. He's our portion. Alright, are we a servant? Yes, to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay? And it says, why are we spoiled? Alright? Why are we spoiled? Because these heathens, alright? These heathens are over us, and now you got 2/3 over us trying to talk about although the language is not important. That's bullshit, man. The language is very important, you know. And his continuance of trying to discontinue us from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is surely going to stop. Yahweh Shah is going to upset him, all right? Because we all are going to speak the Lashon Kodash ultimately and eventually. And we are to try our best to learn it because it's part of our heritage, man. We should want to. It's part of our culture, you know. So with that, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. I want to say Shalom.